Okay, here we are downstairs under the light so you can see what's going on. And this is it is still out of the washing machine. It's a little bit damp. But that's all good. And actually what I do is I tend to give it a nice little stretch. And we're just going to stretch out all the seams so they're nice and flat. And you'll find while it's wet you can do this quite easily. And you just want to smooth them out really, just to give it a little pull. Now Joe's just said to me, oh, those straps look ever so short. Yep, they do. Give them a little pull. There you go. You can actually tug them out quite a bit, although they will go back into shape. They're not going to go back anywhere near as long as they used to be.
Short as they
No, as long as they used to be.
You want them the same length though.
But you do want them the same length. This is a good plan. So it's good to look and check. I mean, I'm not really pulling them out excessively, but I'm just giving them a little tug. Is it looking about the same there? Yeah. Okay. So that's there, and then we'll bring the face down. Now, oh, he's a bit squished up, isn't he? He looks like a little sort of cross pig or something at the moment. So I'm just stretching out the top flap. So we're just pulling it, tugging it. Be quite firm with it. Let's put his face down. Looking a little more fox-like now, isn't he? Look. So he's not as long and thin and doleful as he was before he went in the wash. And then finally, his ears. And give them a good pull up. There we go. So they're nice and shaped. There we go. Da, da, da. There you go. Does that look like a fox bag? And that's show you this is another one. This is the one we did earlier. So there, yeah, I can see similarities. Can you, Joe?
I can indeed.
Yeah, there we go. So here you've got a nice fox bag. He's ready now for drying. I'm actually going to leave him open and perhaps like that, prop him up a bit so that he can just dry really well all around. And every now and then I generally go back and just give him a little love and a little tweak. But to be honest, he'll be completely fine. It can take a while for it to dry out completely, and I do recommend you let them dry out completely before you do anything else with them. And that can take as long as 2 days. It depends on how warm and dry your house is. But just let the felt, it's quite thick, just let it dry out completely now. And then to finish him off, he could do with a little clasp. I use the little magnetic clasps that sort of squish on. You can put one end here and one end underneath there. And what I've also often done is put a little cotton lining inside. Just cut 2 pieces of fabric that can go stitch around the edges, shove it in there, and then you can just tack it along inside the bag. That makes a little lining. If you wish, not necessary. You choose how you want to finish it. There you go, fox bag.